Okay, so I thought a video may better express what I'm going through. I am probably making it look easier than it is, but it's no different than me going to a doctor and saying I'm at a level 8 pain and them not believing me because of the way I react. What I am feeling right now, well, one, what I am going through right now is I've lost 5 pounds since Monday. I can't eat. I have such a pit in my stomach that I have to take Pepto-Bismol throughout the day just to help. I'm sleeping about 4 hours a day, crying constantly. I feel betrayed. I feel like the last 9 years of my life was a lie. I feel like what Ted Bundy's girlfriend must have felt like when she found out. And I know the difference is murder versus prostitutes, but it's still sick and it's still illegal. And I'm not the bad guy. And I will, whatever happens, stand on that. I did nothing wrong. I was a good wife. I've always said, talk to me. And I realize there are times I would tell you a reaction I may have, but it's talk. I will always be reasonable, which I feel like I've done plenty good on reason. I don't feel like this is going to get through as much as I want, but I'm hoping that can be archived, stored, so in the future it can be re-watched and maybe hit at that moment. Because right now I feel like I'm the one being blamed. Like, my reaction is bad, but it's not. I've had a very gracious reaction. I've been doing very well. And this separation's not for me. It's not. People have to separate sometimes so they can find themselves. And as long as those two people are together, there's going to be that toxicity that creates a behavior. I hope one day that what I am going through comes out and is understood. I have to take care of children. I have to make sure everything's all right. Responsibilities on my shoulders. And that may seem ridiculous, and that may seem like me crying, poor me. But let's face it, face the facts. Face it. Who is actually the victim here? I'm not one to ever call myself a victim, which I still don't. But out of this whole situation, who is the victim? Who is getting hurt? Prostitution's not a victimless crime. There are girls who are getting trafficked. You don't know how old they are. There could be 16-year-olds. And if this is why human trafficking is rampant. It's because people are willing to pay for prostitutes. And this fantasy is sick. And not every guy is like this. I promise. It's not just in my head. It's not that the guy is lying to me, because the only guy who is lying to me, and I don't know how much, because the only guy who's lying to me is the one who wants to project in judgment and say they're just like you when they're not. I wish I had the ability to show the pain, the pit in my stomach. My stomach is growling. I have not eaten in 3 days because I'm so sickened. And I'm just cannot fully wrap around what has happened. I mean, this is worse than cheating. It is. There's no solid answer. It's beyond my comprehension, and I'm not easy to shock. This is shocking. I never thought I would be one of those women trapped in some type of scandal like this. I knew I was being cheated on. I did not know how bad it was. I did not know how often, how expensive it was. It just makes me want to throw up to think about it. Now I don't even know if it's coming across. I don't know. I don't know anything. God. I just don't know why. I don't know why this happens. I don't know what's wrong with me. Why I track people who just hurt me. I'm tired of being hurt. I'm tired of being betrayed. I don't want to live in this state of mind anymore, but I have to more than ever. I can't ever let go. I can't trust. I can't believe people. The person who was supposed to be the one I could trust the most, the person who was supposed to love me the most, did not. There is so much evil in this situation. I mean, evil, sickening. And I don't know who I married. I don't know that person. I don't know if that person is real. It was someone I loved. I can't believe it. I can't believe someone who is so sick, someone who can be such a pervert and justify behavior and like, oh no, it's really not that bad. Yes, it is. It's really bad. It's gross. It makes me sick to think what was in me. The diseases. What I touched. How often I thought there must be some other girl on, but no, I'm paranoid. It's just me using my paranoia for my past relationships. This isn't, my instincts are wrong, you know, this isn't true. But it was. It's all true. I have to parade around like I'm fine in order to protect my girls. I don't get to stop. I don't get a break for counseling, for, you know, oh, poor baby, we love you. Oh, it's okay, you made a mistake. I don't get that. I have to be an adult. I have to function. I have to be responsible. I have to make decisions I should not have to be making. I don't know what I've said or how it sounds, but I'm hoping something is coming across. And there's just no justification for this. I'm not taking any blame ever. I'm not. People have been telling me to slash tires, cut up underwear, steal one of every shoe, so there'd only be like a left shoe. I mean, I'm not that person. I'm not the one who's gonna take out my feelings, what I'm going through, on someone so sick. I wouldn't take, oxygen away from, or inhaler away from asthmatic, or chemo away from a cancer patient. And I feel like that's where that leads. I want to explain my reaction. Is I have to think about I cannot be the excuse. I cannot be, well, I'm allowed to act this way because my wife is a crazy bitch. Because I'm not. I'm not crazy. And that is something that came out of this. I'm not crazy. Because I was right. I'm not a bitch. Because I had a reason to be mad. I had a reason to wake up at midnight and express myself. And I have to sit back and wait. Because that's all I can do right now is wait. Because I want to give opportunities. I want to do the right thing. And holding someone's hand, doing work for someone who is sick, who's always been enabled, who's always been pampered, it's just gonna make it worse. It'll never get better if I put myself in it. Because I cannot be the rock. I cannot be the pillar, and I should not be asked to do that. I should not. That is too much. I should not be told that because I don't want to take on that burden, that I should immediately give divorce papers. That's not fair to me. I'm grieving a lost relationship. I'm not ready to give up. And I don't think I should be told to make a decision right now. I don't have to make a decision right now. But I do have to get out of this. I am gonna longer make myself sick because I just physically am sick from this. I'm not taking responsibility. This isn't my fight. It affects me, but it's not my fight.